What if dragons were born from birds and serpents? Welcome to part 2 of Dragons Unleashed series. Today's dragon is the Amphithere, a type of legless dragon with bat-like wings. The Amphithere, depending on the region where it is found, they are described as being covered with feathers or fur. These dragons usually have a devilish arrow-tipped tail, but their overall appearance can be a variety of different color combinations. In some lore, amphipteres are considered to be distant relatives of wyverns, sharing serpentine bodies and bat-like wings. They are said to be around 60 feet in length, smaller than most dragons, but still quite imposing with their large size and ferocity. They appear in many of the Dragonology series of books, which employ a conceit that dragons are real, and that the Amphithere is a species that inspired myths about Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent god in Mesoamerican cultures. Aside from their use in heraldry, where they are found on the coats of arms of several noble families in France and Italy, in part because their draconic nature made them difficult to distinguish from other types of dragons, which were already well established in heraldry by the medieval period. There is some debate over whether the Amphiptere was intended to be a distinct creature or simply a variant of the dragon. However, the earliest known depiction of an Amphiptere, which dates back to the 12th century, shows a winged, scaled, fire-breathing reptile, very much like a traditional Western dragon, albeit one with feathered wings instead of leathery ones. This suggests that the Amphiptere was originally conceived as a separate type of creature, but as time went on, it became more associated with the dragon, to the point where they are now essentially seen as a kind of dragon with feathers. So while the exact origins of the Amphiptere are uncertain, its development as a distinct type of dragon, it being inspired by the Quetzalcoatl myth, seems to have been a relatively late development in the overall evolution of this creature, and in my opinion is unlikely, as Quetzalcoatl is from the myths of the native people of the American continent, and the appearance of the Amphiptere predates the discovery of the Americas by the European peoples. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos. And don't forget, I do a new dragon video every Sunday.